Good afternoon. Back here on Village Plaza parking lot on my way into Publix in a little while. A while ago, earlier, I don't know, it's been a couple hours ago, I guess, I was reviewing my files again and preparing various reports when there was really some sudden concern and even fretful kind of sounding concern by a lady in particular and some others pertaining to one of the reports. Like I say, I don't really have control over the matters, but word gets around kind of quickly about matters, and the particular report is a concern that started on March 4th of 2017. It really doesn't sound likely, and it might actually be kind of stupid, but what happened was I noticed an article on MSN News, online news. It was titled 11 Reasons Why You Should Never Ever Go Out on a Cruise Ship. I don't remember the exact wording, but the first wording is correct. 11 Reasons Why You Should Never Ever Go on a Cruise Ship. So anyway, I was kind of curious about that, and I read some of it, and some commenting interference started, including a man saying torpedoes threat, and I started thinking, well, apparently they're implying something pertaining to the gigantic designs of these days cruise ships. Well, I think anybody understands that in the past U-boats had been used against cruise ships, and so that these days we're of course always hoping that there will never be another war that would involve submarines, and that of course if anything ever happened that they wouldn't want to target the cruise ships. Because obviously they've been designed so gigantic these days. As I mentioned in the report that I sent, that there were some that are designed to carry more than 5,000 people each, like a town, floating town, and they're designing them so large that the height of them above the water is like a big tall building, and in an emergency it would be very difficult for people to get off when the elevation is so high. So anyway, hopefully they've addressed those concerns adequately, but the worries did occur, and so I did a little bit of speculative study. It might not be the concern might not actually exist, but speculation pertaining to the use of the number 11. Okay, what I discovered was that apparently, I haven't researched it since, and I didn't include all of the detail in the report, was that what if they also implied about the number of decks on the ships, and so I checked one cruise ship site and found that on their own cruise ship site, the window for viewing floor plans of the various decks included only 11, although there was listed 15 decks listed on the site for the ship. That scrolling up and down, in the window that listed the decks, it only listed 11 for some reason. I don't know why. So I did a little bit more wondering about the matter. A lot of I think others have noticed that a lot of the amazing cruise ships are built in places that used to build U-boats during the war, and of course, I would guess the U-boat warfare was really bad, and ships were sunk without warning, and lots of civilians were lost. And there's some speculation that maybe some involved with designing them so enormously were partly from a continuation with wanted to facilitate some really bad disasters. But hope and pray that won't happen. So anyway, there was a few other details that I noticed and I included in the report. Anyway, this is because that there had been almost immediate concern expressed, and whether it's really a valid concern or not, I've gone ahead and attached it to this video. I hope everyone's having a good weekend, and that there's going to be a good week to come. Thank you.